to stop drinking his money up. And so David says, I do not give God something that he doesn't want. But when I give him what he wants, God Almighty, in turn, I can tell him how I want him to move for me. And guess what? He does not even get offended. Do you, the one scripture said, he says, command ye me. And then he says to him, be my rock of protection. To understand this text is to understand there was no dynamite. Dynamite hadn't been discovered. They weren't blowing up mountains. So when he writes this, rock was the only impenetrable, almost nearly impenetrable force they had seen. So he says, be my rock. Be that thing that is unpenetrable. Be my protection. Be the one that I can run in you and be saved. Be that thing that I can, that the only way you get rid of it is that you got to chisel it. Do you understand? In those days and time, they had to chip out rock. And it took years to make a sepulcher, a sepulcher, the place where Jesus was born. They didn't have blasting tools. They couldn't go in and blast it out and make a quick hole in the ground, make their own cave. That's not how they did it. Sometimes it took years of beating stone. And he says, be that thing that before they can get to me, it takes years to beat at me. And I'm still standing. He said, be my protection that's almost impenetrable. That when things come at me, I'm still standing. That when bills come, I'm confident I'm still standing. When life pressures and life stress come at me, I'm standing impenetrable. He says, be that for me. Be my protection. Be my rock. Second thing about rocks, rocks was used as building. Take me from the place I'm at. Take me up a little higher. Allow me to be able to stand and mount myself up to a new level. He said, for God, he said, for the good of your name. He says, this the word that my wife is starting to use, that I use all the time, is I said, I'm your husband. I use this word all the time. You my wife. When I want to call her into consciousness, I said, no, baby, no, you my wife. I say that, and kids have been around me. I use that word all the time. I said, I'm your husband. And when she needs me to move, she said, husband. And in other words, what she's saying is, I'm Miss Jackson. I said, baby, I don't want you to feel insecure. She said, insecure? Well, I'm Miss Jackson. She said, what? I ain't got to worry about somebody else. In other words, what she says is, because I bear your name. Good God Almighty. I'm not going to worry because you're going to be my protector because your name is on the line. And so what the writer says, he says, you are my rock and my protection for the good of your name. Tell somebody his name is on the line. Now, how did his name get on the line? Verse 1, because I trust you and I tell everybody who you are. Do you understand that your words, God's going, he's obligated for my protection. Verse 5 said, I will give you my life in every area. You can go back upstairs. You're good. He wants to invade. He wants to be shoot a bold little personality. This ain't the day. You better try somebody else. That person. We're bold when we're bold. But can we not be that bold about our faith? Can we not share our faith?